Right. What we got? Nope. Don't want this. 3.14 patch notes might be useful. Patch watch stuff might be useful. This week in Star Citizen, meh. Due to several integral staff out of the office this week, we won't be airing an episode of Star Citizen Live. Okay. What do you think? Hat. On the Reddit. Probably should have talked about Grey Cat armor in that video. But I didn't. I'll have that. Let's get rid of that. Cosplay, you can get rid of that. Attack, you in there, you can get move that over here. Just in case. Hello, hello. We will be starting relatively soon. Very soon. We've sort of started, haven't we? Squadron 42 stuff can go over it. Let me just tweet out. I am live and talking about 3.40. Let's just go to first wave PTU. That'll do. That'll do, donkey. Oh, is that general? No, wrong channel. Let me just tweet out. BoredGamer. Bored. Oh my god, I missed a trick there. Could have called Zin BoredGamer. Oh no. Doesn't. Rid of that. Oh. You're right, JP. Just chatting to JP on Discord. And I went, I'm gonna stream. I'll talk to you later. Or see you on the stream. BoredGamer. Right, let's start this up. Actually, we probably don't need the background music, do we? Because what we can do. Maybe we need it for a little bit. Let's launch Orison in the back. Orison in the background. Orison. Let's open this bad boy up. Let's make my face appear. Hi. We are not going to be with the B-roll most of today. I'm gonna change that around. So we've got Star Citizen. Bam! Who'd have thought it? On a channel that covers Star Citizen on the stream and actually be playing. Who'd have thunk it? Hey? If you'd like to ask a question during the live stream, question in brackets, will get through to me probably in some way. And I'm actually going to be playing. We're going to have a bit of a walk around Orison and we'll have a chat, because why wouldn't we? So yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry if it's a weird time that I'm streaming. My father is in hospital, and it's been stressful over the last couple of weeks, 3 weeks now, with yesterday and today being particularly stressful. I've got a lot of stuff sorted. I'm trying to get him home as soon as possible so he can be looked after here, and it's a process and complicated to get the care he needs here and get him transported back here. So, But I got a lot of love over the last few streams, and lots of people sending me messages, and it's very appreciated, like quite genuinely. And I got, like, people talk to me all the time, like JP and stuff. He's obviously a massive sort of contributor to the channel, but he does talk to me quite a lot outside of streams and stuff, and we sort of chat about stuff and life. And he's been very helpful. But I've got a dozen or so people like that as well, and I appreciate all the love and the care and the talking and the sharing of stories, and I love the fact that I can do this and share any pain or annoyance or stress or life things that happen to me to quite a large audience, and then you can share in my, my stress. Deal with it. But yes, as I said, let's get started with stuff. I'm going to click on this button, which should take me to a loading screen. How good's that? And we'll be in Orison in a minute. Back to front or front to back. It depends on how you treat the lady. What do you want? What do you want from me? Take this with a heap of love. Oh, okay. Yeah, I appreciate that. Bored, are you looking after yourself well? I think so. I've broken my diet quite heavily, but at the moment I put on a bit of weight. But I thought, fuck it. I'll sort it out. I'll sort it out again soon. I'm a bit chunky. I'm a bit chunky at the moment. Chunky BoredGamer. Oh no. I've lost so much weight. Let's put it all back on. We're not all back on. It'll be okay. We'll go back to keto soon. What's wrong with your dad? Oh, he's got end-stage brain cancer. He's not got long left. And we briefly put him in hospital so that we could see if there's anything more they could do. And got a house in order so that we've got the care and support, and the house is sort of repaired for him now. He's got a proper bed and things. But getting him back from the hospital was difficult. So let me do this. Do that. Do this. Keto's tough to maintain. Well, it wasn't. I was having a good time with keto, but then it suddenly collapsed. So I appreciate all the love from people. Genuinely, like there's nothing anyone can really do about it, unless you have some miracle cures, which I don't believe you have. But it's okay. Is this all right? On my screen up top, it's a bit laggy. But does it look all right to you guys? Lord Flon.
Please take care of yourself.
I appreciate it. No worries. Lord Flon, thank you very much for the subscription, and Premier Boris, thank you very much for the sub as well. I will take care of myself. Do not worry. The worst is happening, that I've broken my diet and I've put on a little bit of weight. I think that's okay. Also, I quite enjoy food. Chronic self-touching. Help yourself. Okay. Do you think 3.14 will bring animals or server meshing? I'll have to go first. Server meshing is needed at some points, but isn't necessarily needed for any more animals. Lagging like crazy at the moment. How do I sort this out? Why is it doing this? Bear with me 1 second. Because OBS Streamlabs is not liking this when I'm in game. Huh. How's that? Is that a bit better? Hmm. Oh no. Hmm. What have I done? I'm bad at life. Look at that. What do we do? Fast hit rate. Lucky you don't do this for a living. How dare you? How dare you, Robert Johnston? And why is it not hooking properly? So I've got frame rate issues with OBS, literally. I suppose we could... Can we desktop capture? So if we have desktop capture, boop, and then do that, does that work? Or is that just going to blank script? No, no, So, no, that's still... Who knows why that's broken? Not me. Could something be in the background causing problems? Close that. Close all this. I've got a 3080. My system's not a problem. My system's been upgraded. That kind of lag is usually related to the CPU or GPU capping lock to 60 frames per second. By using I could try window capture. We can try window capture. That's a good idea. Window capture. So let's close off game capture. Let's try window capture. Not Apex Legends. Trying to. No, it's trying to capture Apex Legends? Question mark? Let's gonna have to bear with me. There's a whole bear with me. I was really enjoying 3.14. I wanted to show it. I wanted to show it in all its glory. But apparently I'm bad at games. Source. No. That's not working. I could remove the game capture and re-add it. Let's try that. Remove game capture. Yes. Add game capture. It might just be that I need to get some more different... Right. Is that still super laggy? See if I can do anything. I mean, I'll try lowering my res, see if that's something weird to do with that. We'll work it out. We'll work it out. Don't you worry. Bring this down somewhat. And then transform. Big screen. So I'm fine. And then I go into game. And I move in game. Is that a bit better? Could it have been That looks right, yeah? Yeah? Why
Tricksy little
was it...
hobbits.
Why did it go mad? Apologies. Have you turned off preview? How do you turn off preview in Streamlabs OBS? I right click on the thing. I can't work out how to turn off. Performance mode. It's called performance mode. Is that good? Is that working? Is everyone... Ugh. Thank God I don't do this for a living, eh? Right. Can everyone hear me still, yeah? I wanna know if people can hear me. I'm not sure what I just clicked. I clicked a lot of buttons. Looks good. If people saying it looks good, looks far better. Other people can hear me. I appreciate all the love. Literally can't hear me. Is that true? I hate you, Sin. I hate so much. Okay. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. Oh, no. No, we're not. We're not good. We're going to go back in. No, 30k. Oh, my God. Why, Star Citizen? I love you so much. Why do you hate me? It's okay, though. It's okay. We fixed the problem. Maybe. Who knows? Anybody have you ever listened to Vocaloid? I know that's some sort of anime type thing. Maybe? Question mark? I don't know. I was trying to use GeForce Experience overlay stuff. I think I've got some weird drivers, and it hates me. I'll sort that out later. I will sort it out. Hatsune Miku. It's sent me. Have you listened to Vocaloid? Hang on. Is that Clifford? Okay, Kelly. Thank you very much. I appreciate all the donations for terrible streamsmanship. I mean, this is not what people deserve. I can't believe I've still got the Gib 3.12 emote there. I need to sort that out. Nice. We're good. Still perfect. So how's everyone doing? Hope you're all okay. We're actually going to get in to playing some 3.14, have a bit of a chat about it. Vocaloid is a way of life. Nice. It's each their own. It's all good. I watch a lot of anime. I'm aware of the Hatsune Miku's. I play VR chat. I appreciate all the love. Thank you so much. We're going to get a Orison tour out. I mean, seeing around Orison and Chad and looked at everything. There's a couple of things I did not realise were there properly. Give 3.7. What? Do you think we'll get updates on Perseus or Polaris anytime soon? I think they talk about them. Yeah. Do I think they're going to be added to the roadmap? I think we'll see the Polaris re-added to the progress tracker in the next few weeks. That's my expectation. Do you think, like idea with Crusader is one of the craziest and biggest game levels ever created? Yeah, I mean, yeah. So look at that. See all that out there? That is not a texture. I mean, there's obviously textures applied to these. Those are structures. Those are things I can sort of go and visit and fly around. Like, this landing zone is immense. Clouds to medium will save your FPS at Orison. Okay. I think I've put them on low because I was messing around with settings earlier. Do that. Thanks. The issues I was having a minute ago weren't frame rate in-game issues or anything. Little shuttle boy. Shuttle boy. They are nippy as anything. Me and Zin were trying to chase them down earlier. They are insanely fast. Obviously, because they're effectively a train or tram. There's so much different architecture going on. They've got the Provenance platform over there, which is a properly visitable platform. As in, it actually has lots of stuff on it to do. I mean, lots of these other platforms are sort of visitable. Although there's nothing to do there. But the one we're currently on, this is the more sort of hab and commercial platform. You can see that there are problems with cloud tech. You can see the sort of fuzziness of the clouds. Obviously, they don't want that, and they want the clouds to look a lot better. But, I mean, a little bit of artifacting bug at the moment. Hopefully they'll fix that soon. But, you know what? I think they've genuinely done a great job, and this place looks effing amazing. I love it. I absolutely love it. So have a little wander around, have a bit of a talk. Oh, Zin's done our Orison tour. Hooray! He's edited it. I'll get it out after this stream. That's not a euphemism. Let's go to the roof first, actually. Boop. Did they fix the 890 jump and carrot landing gears? I don't 100% know. I think they're on the bug fix list. I'm pretty sure they are. There's major and minor bugs that they fixed loads of them. I haven't It's a long way down, eh? Sort of weird, these big things just moving around. It's like platform barges. He's a good boy. What am I wearing? See if I can grab a Orison a bit, maybe. I've got one on this account. There is a lot going on. Oh, hello. Oh, sorry. Friday night is indeed Chinese night, Sin. That is appropriate. Hey, Bored, sorry to bother you. Maybe a silly question, but I have a golden ticket. I haven't added a game package to it since it was bought. Can you tell me about any perks or using this thing? Completely forgot I had it until today. I'm not really sure what golden ticket perks are. There's been stuff talked about them. People are expecting you might get some stuff for it. I think there has been talk about some stuff. I need to do some research into golden tickets again. Do you know anything about or have an opinion on Bromley? My favourite singing is from there, and I want to know more. Do you know Randy? I don't really have much knowledge on Bromley. You know what I mean? I mean, it is an AMA, you mean? We'll jump off the edge in a minute, don't you worry. Look at these. Look how pretty this is. Look how many blossoms are here. Infinite blossoms constantly blowing down. Where do they blow down to? On the floor. And then they get blown around. I don't know why I like this little simple animation. I love the way they sort of blow around objects. They oddly tumble when they hit something. I mean, this Crusader is not finished yet, but it's exceptionally pretty. I'm not gonna... Well, we'll talk a little bit about combat changes and stuff today. If you want to. I'll get some videos out and stuff. A lot of dust blowing around as well. I think it's a little excessive, the amount of cherry blossoms that are constantly blowing off the trees, that's all. They'd have to be genetically modified trees. So, there's 3 platforms around the Crusader. Got the platform we're on, the Cloud View platform. Don't even need to remember. I've got it here. Cloud View Center is the one we're on. So that's got the main hab on it. It's got a couple of stations to take us to the other platforms. You've got the Stratus Shopping Center. And then we've got the Crusader showroom over there. But it's closed at the moment. And we've got Orison General, which is not closed, but I thought it was. There's actually got a lot to do and see all around Orison, even though it's not finished. You've also got, well, yeah, on the other platforms we've got a lot of other stuff as well. So we've got it's the Dunlow Memorial Spaceport or something like that. Go back to it in a minute. We've got the lovely Starwall sort of statue and fountain. Hang on. The water's not coming out of there. My immersions. Sort of is coming out of there. Oh, Aaron Lewis, thank you very much for the beautiful emoted donation. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, this is more going to be me walking around and going, ooh, ah. How do you get access to the PTU? So it's first wave PTU at the moment. So either card you have access, but it's also concierge and RSI subscribers. And then all you need to do is go on to the, if you've got any of those, you can go to the RSI website, you can go into settings on your account there, and then you can go to Public Test Universe and then copy PTU. Have a quick look in the shopping centre, which is very brightly coloured and cool. Again, the shopping centre is not complete. There's a couple of shops that are going to be added to here later. You've got a sort of... I love Calto. Okay, so you go in here, and it's sort of like a convenience store for loads of different random stuff. You can buy yourself a Francis or Finley WoW. Get yourself some food and some drink and some nachos, or some clothes. Also some guns. So it's got a little bit of everything.
Hi. Let me know if there's anything I can help you with.
Oh. The little floaty hands. Yeah, so you've got sort of like... And then you've got Crusader clothing over here. So me and Zin did not like the Americana sort of style blouses and things. But we did like... Well, at least I liked... I think Zin liked because you bought some... this sort of formal wear. The more formal stuff. The business attire looks pretty sweet. Pretty slick.
Hi. Let me know.
Some cool... some food shops and stuff upstairs. Oh no! Let me open. Got the Voyager bar upstairs. What's your FPS? So it's frames per second. Lul. What is the command currently? Normally I've got user.cfg doing everything, but I don't use user.cfgs in PTUs because they're for testing. So I have to go on my own website to see the commands. Sorry to hear about Bob, but don't worry about it. I appreciate the love. Thank you very much, Aaron. A gift for all the content you create. Thank you. So one of the joys of a new patch is that me and Sin can strip all the audio out of Star Citizen to use for videos. And Star Citizen has amazing music. From a mixture of sources, including Pedro, but Aaron Lambourne, Pedro, Jeff Sinelli. A little fire over here as well. So I'm just having just a bit of a wander. Having a wander around. I mean, frame rates are pretty good for me. That's right. Let's go. Display info. We don't need to do it as 3, but I will. So I'm getting 26 frames. 25 to 26. 23 when I... That's 25 when I spin. Likes it more when I look at objects that are far away than close objects, obviously. Oh no. Steady over there. I was liking it earlier when I was looking at less stuff but far away, but now it's not. Oh, that's weird. Now it's liking stuff, obviously, that's close proximity. I suppose it's just less for it to render. I thought it had a really clever culling, and there was the detail stuff. I just think I was being dumb. I was just being dumb. That. 22 frames. When I look at something quite complex like that. It's not the best, but it is PTU, and we know performance in this area is a problem. So, could it be worse? Yes. Will it be better? Probably. Okay, that's better. Yeah, there's unlikely to be a wipe for life for 3.14. Look at the little aquarium. The little aquarium you only briefly see. How many frames do I get when I look at a wall? It's not. Let's get to a less complex area. And then look at a wall. That's a good point. Better get out, guys. You better get out.
3.14 is finally out, baby. Said in a southern British accent, hope you're doing well, bored, and enjoy your free money.
3.14 is finally out, baby! Is that southern British? Or was that just... I mean, am I southern British? Is it my accent you're saying it in? I'm not sure why I said it in a weird accent now. We can get to Orison General as well. Thank you very much, Exodus, for the resub. Very much appreciated, sir. I'm going to weigh myself after the stream and see how much weight I've put on. And I'm going to be sad. And then I'm going to eat some more pizza. Orison General. So, although there's not a huge amount to do here yet, in 3.15 it should see you like spawning in hospitals. And more to do in hospitals. But you've got the pharmacy where you can buy med pens. Eventually you'll probably be able to do more. Hi.
Hi. Welcome to the...
Hi! This is pretty much what Zin was wearing earlier. Oh, why are people giving me so much money? I missed the last few beer fund donations. Take some time off. We'll be here when you return. Oh, I appreciate the love. So, Star Citizen... Okay, so even... Okay. I appreciate all the love and everything. I know people will be here if I need to go away or anything for a day or two or a week or whatever. My dad's ill, looking after him, trying to get him home at the moment. And then we're obviously going to be looking after him a lot more. But we've got care in place and stuff. Star Citizen or work and streams and stuff are my lifeline as well. Like, they keep me sane. I like to keep on getting involved with the community and making content. Obviously, Zin works for me as well, so we can keep the channel going pretty easily with minimal effort from my sort of side. So, still going to be videos and stuff. There just might be occasional disruption, and streams might be at weird times like today and things like that. So I'm not gonna. I'm going to prioritize family over anything else, obviously, and I know people understand that. But at the same time, it's not sort of like deeply. Oh my god, I can't possibly do all this Star Citizen work. I cover the Star Citizen news. It's pretty easy to do. I talk about what's in the news. Sometimes I've got to write a bit of a script to get everything in order, or bullet points, or something. But it's something that's not hugely sort of taxing more than the research, and it's not as if I don't have enough time to do anything. So I appreciate the love, but wanting to focus on work is part of my brand. Please confirm your appointment. Beep 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 beep. So that's the genetics department's not open yet. We can steal gurneys. Sort of. You got trolleys. Can't. There's a bug at the moment, so you can't steal trolleys properly. Aren't you happy that they've got tech like this in game, eh? They can just push trolleys around. So you're not able to push friends around, narwhals, ecos. Major waste. Thank you very much for the sub. Very much appreciated. Oh.
I live near Brighton, so no, it's my sexy southern British accent, wink.
Exodus, thanks very much. I appreciate you clearing that up for me. And donating at the same time. So, okay. That is still a bug. Okay. So, some of the stuff with trolleys that I noticed has not been fixed properly is you can pick things up with trolleys if you ram them in the right way and just carry them around. You can't take the trolleys properly out of here. There's sort of like a, around the steps, there's sort of like a bug or something at the moment. Just around, is it around here? But, I've been here. This is a little maintenance area. There's a low level areas I've not been to yet. Oh. So there might be like missions and stuff in some of these areas one day. So, well, so I have previously got stretchers and some of the other things on ships, but it's more jankily and not. But we'll be messing around with them at some point, probably. The Crusader showroom is not open yet, and won't be until I think 3.16 is the plan at the moment. Orison General getting a bit more to it. That should be 3.15. Got the 2 shuttle stations left and right of me. We'll go have a quick look at the Crusader showroom area. Look how pretty all this is. Yeah, so you can pull all the similar objects as well. Do they have any new ships to sell in 3.14? I don't think anything is additionally for sale in game. Though I haven't actively looked for the Constellation Taurus, I don't think it's added to the ship shops. Be nice if it was, wouldn't it? How do you breathe in such a place? It's got oxygen. The atmosphere is breathable, like this. Alright. So we're going to go to the industrial platform. It was snowing inside New Barrage Spaceport. Well, that's not ideal. That's the Augustin Low Spaceport. And this is the industrial platform over here. No! No! Any new missions or grindable rep in 3.14? They're still doing stuff to 3.14 at the moment. I haven't actually been focused on new mission stuff.
The next shuttle is approaching the station.
So you've got more of the same, the most part. You've got a few more interesting missions sort of like chucked around. Oh. But we will be doing me and Zin will be doing a video of us doing stuff around Crusader, as in mission-wise. So around the planetary system. Now that it's got a bit more flesh on its bones. Obviously, around Crusader is the first sort of area we had in the persistent universe. Yeah, so the Taurus isn't available to purchase additionally as like a... It's not on sale at the moment with the real money. Probably will when 3.14 goes live.
Approaching next station.
There's lots of little engineering areas and things, and terrifying machinery, especially around the industrial platform. You've sort of like got the Crusader tour area.
For passengers, the shuttle is preparing to depart.
We're going to be looking at cargo running and stuff later in the week, because me and Zin have not been able to test it for the first wave PTU yet, and it may have changed significantly since Evo. I don't want to, and obviously I can't discuss specific Evo stuff. We've got the Crusader Discovery Center. I'm surprised that the Star Wars are not available to purchase here. You get this cool little hologram of a Hercules thruster, and out back, get to see a Crusader Hercules. The thruster being stripped apart, showing what it's made of. Pretty cool, right? They do the adverts and the set pieces really well. I mean, they look amazing, all this stuff. Where's... Cousin Crows is on this platform, isn't it? So we've got the staff area there. We've got Tammy and Sons there, which is closed. Cousins Crows is on this platform. It's just a boat shop at the moment. Yeah, it is. So where is that? So this is the cargo area. You've got all your things that you might want to do with your cargo stuff here, and buying your materials and things as you go around. But all your, basically a cargo deck sort of style of stuff. So you can get all your cargo stuff done. There are terrifying Roombas. So this is a cargo Roomba that goes around. There are trespass areas as well. Let me oh, terrifying cargo Roomba. There are sort of trespass areas as well, so... Ooh. Government property! I'm sorry! I've got the escape pods as well if the platform crashes into the ground. Which isn't going to happen. Don't you worry. It's a weird machinery. There's a lot of stuff going on here, like a lot of cool and a lot of pretty. Is Cousin Crows over here? Yeah, it is. It's up here. Up here we've got Cousin Crows. So this is going to be the aftermarket ship shop. They customize your ship, basically. Have you seen a major bump in performance that aren't Orison? I've in the first wave PTU, I've only been around Orison and Crusader. So I would expect a little performance improvement, but I cannot confirm or deny that until I play around with it. Also, I'm going to be looking at user.cfgs and stuff, but typically I'd prefer to do that for live builds. Trying to get user.cfg a tweaked one. I haven't done it for a while, and there's not a huge amount you can do anymore.
The next shuttle is approaching the station.
Let's return with the spaceport. Cool. But you can do some stuff. Some stuff is still whitelisted and available. So I need to have a look to see what is available, and I need to test it in the live environment because it may affect the game oddly in PTU, and people are using them in PTUs. The data that they're sending CIG and like the bugs they're reporting might be because of the user.cfg, things like that. Oh, what you need to do if you're in the PTU build at any point, delete your user folder, or at least your shaders folder, because otherwise you're going to have bugs and you're going to have a bad time frame rate wise. Are there other Cloud cities planned in Star Citizen? I would expect similar-ish things and done in a slightly different style, I swear. There's no other Cloud cities I'm aware of, but I haven't studied the lore of Star Citizen hugely. They use these platforms other places, or at least some of the bits, for sure. But they might use them as part of structures rather than things that are floating. Or space stations. I always think this looks like Independence Day coming into here.
Approaching next station. If this is your stop, please prepare to disembark.
Getting 70 FPS in Lawville, that's pretty sweet. The monthly reports made it seem like the Hawk AI was going to make it in 3.14. Any sight of that? You see the AI and the shopkeepers being more active and talking, but I haven't seen something I would deem a new behavior set, like the Hawk AI that they've talked about. That said, there's loads of stuff I find as I sort of mill around in Star Citizen. These shuttles are really nippy. I'd definitely buy a Crusader shuttle if they were really quick at conventional travel. Let's see if we've got a Taurus on this account. Got a Taurus with spawn one.
The next shuttle is
Do the clouds look grainy up close? No, it's more from distance.
last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
I appreciate all the love. Thank you. When do you believe side distance field ambient occlusion will begin to make an appearance in game?
Shuttle is preparing to
I don't know. They talked about it in the monthly report, I think. But along with a load of like that graphics rendering stuff, gentle rendering stuff, and improvements and things, and gas cloud sort of effects and things that they want to get in, and they didn't give hard dates. With the gas cloud stuff, I just think that it's going to improve from patch to patch. You can see, look, it looks fuzzy. These are artifacts and glitching that they don't want.
Be sure to explore and discover all Orison has to offer.
Got some ships you can rent.
Crusader is a journey worth making.
Got some Star Wals if you want to buy them. Who's a cute little Star Wal?
I think you're going to be happy with that.
Thanks. I am going to be happy with that. Oh. How did this happen to you?
Hi. Let me know if there's anything I can help you with.
And we want your help. Keep track of all personal effects. Follow all safety announcements.
Oh, so
and report any concerns.
this is something interesting. Got a chairman's club over here. So I was talking to Huh. It's so beautiful. Oh. Well, but this guy's glad he's concierge, isn't he? You can tell. You can tell who the concierges are. How? This guy looking at him. Look at me. 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 Yeah. I'll break your AI. No. No. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, so we've got a chairman's club here. So this lucky gentleman with his interesting fashion choices eventually will be able to go in here, maybe. Like, I'm not sure if it's like the Million Mile High Club, but I suppose they probably don't want Million Mile High Clubs everywhere because very few people are able to get in. Chairman's Club is supposed to be an exclusive club as well, as far as I'm aware. I was curious if the Million Mile High Club and the Chairman's Club is going to be the same thing, or if it's going to be two different things. Yeah, this guy's top level concierge. Congrats, bro. Oh, wow. That part of his head's not selectable. That just makes it even better. Oh my god. Nice. Wait, 1 second. 1 second. Listen. Why do you do this, Star Citizen? Why? Perfect. Very red, bright eyes. Oh. It's so beautiful.
Good purchase.
So yeah, Orison's very pretty, and it's not finished yet. Okay, is it Orison, Orison, or Orison? What is it? Because Chris Roberts says Orison. I say Orison. Looks like you are a lucky people and get to see a constellation Taurus. Hang on. Yeah, so hopefully they'll improve the gas cloud somewhat. They might get a couple of extra tweaks in before before it goes live. Hello, BoredGamer. I believe I stumbled on persistence in regards to losing connection to the server on a flight seat. No, you should be able to log back in. Like Zin and me lose connection with each other occasionally, and we're just able to join on each other when we're back where we were. So these are basically some of the high-tech modular hangars repurposed for and tweaked slightly for Crusader. We'll just go through the side of the boat. Did Disco Lando wear a cape for the reveal? Oh my god. He should have. He does like his Cloud Cities, doesn't he? So we can fly into the gas giant, but we will eventually get killed. Actually, Finley, you come with me, and you can be my co-pilots. There you go. Let's get out of here. I believe. Oh, it's because it's my PTU account. can't believe I didn't have you, JP. So, don't try and fly through the doors before they're open. Oh, I am off center, flying in third person. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. So I've seen people try and go through the doors about now, thinking they're open, and that is an instant regret. Oh yeah, I'm happy to buy one of the Space Whales, Star Whales in real life. Like I like it much more than I like Pico. So if we try and fly near any of the major pads, major sort of like the prominence landing pads and stuff like that, the platform, then we will get autopiloted away. But these other platforms are sort of semi-visitable. And you can see there's obviously a grainy problem with gas clouds. You think this gas giant isn't all that giant? How dare you, sir? It's very insulting. Will Star Citizen add egg salad sandwich vending machines in public restrooms? I don't think it's on the roadmap currently, but it may be. Maybe one day. Sort of visit these other platforms that are just around. Get out of this seat. I do like holding Y to get out of the chairs. That does make me a lot happier. So this is the Taurus. You're like, what's special? It's just a constellation. And actually, for the most part, it pretty much is. It's got all the cupboards sort of openable and all that sort of jazz. Toilets and all that sort of thing. Get your beds. You've got your big old cargo bay. Now, this is what I think looks quite nice. Your big old cargo bay. And you can expect them to do a bit of a pass to the constellations, getting them, like and most ships, getting them ready for physicalized components, doing materials passes, all that sort of stuff. But they did basically say they may look at the struts on the constellations in the future. I've got a bit of a twitch bug. Twitch, twitch. Twitch, twitch. You can see here, don't have the ability to have that what was I talking about? I lost my train of thought. I lost my train of thought as I was saying it. Oh well. The Taurus isn't really anything special. Ow. Which is why I was confused why it took so long to get in the game. Very shiny, apparently. And very reflective. A saber? There's sort of a little bit of a shame about the graininess, eh? Because this would look mega fantastic if it wasn't for that. I think it's to do with the light diffusion or something like that, maybe, question mark. It'd just be a bug, I don't know. I don't know, I'm not smart, I'm dumb. Some of these are set up for delivery missions. And in the future, hopefully, we'll be able to do like assault missions and that sort of stuff here as well. Yeah, the Taurus, nothing. Nothing particular amazing, to be honest. Yeah, so 3.14 live. They wanted it sort of mid-July, so the target's mid to end of July, or mid-July is what they're going for, if possible, for 3.14 live. This is 3.14 first wave PTU. How pretty some of this stuff is, eh? Can I get down there? I think I can. I have not been everywhere around yet. Like, there's so many nooks and crannies. I want a golf course. That's what I want. I want golfing between the platforms on Crusader. I want around Orison. It's a bit like a golf course anyway, doesn't it? Oh my god, gold night levels. Oh, so with my mate is we've got lots of emulated stuff. He's emulated Bishibashi. If anyone's ever played that, it's got it's like emulated it. It's built controllers for Bishibashi. We've got some Sidon light guns which I bought a while ago. But we're gonna have a load of emulated games, and I think we're gonna buy some really nice USB N64 controllers and do some GoldenEye and stuff like that as well. This is in the next couple of months. We're planning to all meet up. Was that a moving platform? So there are sort of like these service barges fly around. There's one. So they're like giant barges. Fly around. They're good boys. Loads of them. That's not one, but that is. Any news on the Hornet F7A body kit? So from I talked to a couple of people that they can't confirm because they don't know, but they basically said, yeah, it's expected, it's just a skin, but they don't know for sure. So yeah, it's probably best to just assume that the F7A body kit is just a skin. Not 100% confirmation though. Do I not have music on? Of course I don't. So this is the new Orison theme. And it's pretty good. It's pretty sweet. Can you interact with them? I'm not sure if I've not tried in the open PTU. I'm not open PTU, first wave PTU. We can go have a look. I suspect we can land on them, although we might be a bit too big for it. How do... I don't remember where the button was. Is it coming home board? I'm not a massive football fan, but I hope we win the football, the UK. I hope that the England wins the football. And good luck to them. I hope that the England fans remain as civil and as less douchey as possible. That'd be preferable as well. How nippy those shuttles are. where is one of those barges? One over there. There's probably one real close. Get this one. What do you know about the future of base building? Base building mechanics have been severely expanded out. They're a lot more expansive than they originally were. Lots you're going to be able to do with bases. The Pioneers become a mobile factory, allowing you to do a bit more as well. You don't need a Pioneer to build a base, though. But it is going to give you a lot more options. We are a bit too large to land on here. I can give it a go if you want. Like a glove. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. Perfect landing. Oh, Dave Smash, you'll enjoy Yacht Club. Showrun is a good chap as well. Showrun is a good chap. Yeah, Petro's music here is just superb. So this is first wave PTU. This is the way to spend an afternoon. Turn the music down a little. Maybe a little bit more. I am the captain now. I haven't actually been on one of these properly. Sort of messed around with them previously. Yeah, I mean, they might be used for FPS missions, but like they are properly physicalized. And they do fly around. Yeah, this is a solid slow boat tour of Orison. There's a good amount of space for a ship to land. Let's see if there's anything else on board. What turns Pedro music down? Everyone's sad. Look. It was a lot of Pedro, okay? I love him. He's top tier. Anything over here? What music? All I hear is a Brit screaming. Wow. Oh, so there is some stuff over here. Okay. They just closed off doors. Maybe one day they will open. We'll get to do an FPS mission inside. Or something. That'd be pretty sweet. Have a little slow tour. No, I don't want to do that. There we go. Perfect. I don't have to do anything. Just slowly get taken around on a boat. I could replace Zin with this barge. This is the camera work now. Got 42 frames. That's a lot better than I thought I was going to get here. It's because it's dark. It's got darker. So yeah, so I think this looks relatively beautiful. Like it's pretty awesome. The fuzz around the clouds is what's letting it down. They're working on it. They know it's a problem. They will get it fixed. I'm not sure if it's going to be something they'll be able to get partially fixed for 3.14 live, but there's a load more stuff they're doing for Cloud Tech. They're not going to hold the patch back, hold Orison or Crusader back because of it. Imagine these barges for whale sightseeing. Okay, yeah, that's pretty cool. That's a cool idea. Is there going to be a ship dealer in the live patch, Crusader? There will be a ship dealer in the future. There is no ship dealer beyond the rental terminals in 3.14 for Crusader. They haven't finished the ship shop there. You hope the clouds move around too. Yeah, I mean that would be cool. At the moment, they're very static. Falling FPS, how? I know. I don't know. I love the fact that quite a pretty low frame rate. It's reasonable. It's bearable. 40. It's still sort of like. Since Pedro is a metalhead IRL, would you like to see some metal in Star System? Oh yeah, in some locations and clubs and stuff. Yeah. Some of the combat stuff. I mean, I liked Grimhexy or Grimhex. I think is probably. Or something like that. Maybe Pyro could probably be quite metal. Atmospheric pressure isn't properly in this patch. It's just a sort of damage kill. Hey, Board, do you notice any weapon updates? There's a huge rebalance for shields and stuff. I haven't got the numbers meta looked at properly yet. And that is something that me and Zin are going to be doing. We can talk a bit about this. So there's been a huge change in shields, power, capacitors, all this sort of stuff. So energy weapons work hugely different. They have the capacitors which basically store the ammo, and when you fire, that needs to be regenerated. You can't constantly fire. That's really sort of really important for energy weapons. And now with the energy triangles in ships, that directly affects your capacitor power where it goes. So it really affects that system. So you put it all in weapons, your weapons will regen ammo faster. If you put it in engines, you'll get your boost quicker. They keep on flip-flopping from between boost and afterburner as well now. So it's gone a bit mad. Obviously with shields, your shields regenerate quicker. And they've made small and medium-sized ships, or the smaller ships, all have bubble shields. As you get larger as a ship, you get multiple faces. And they've made the larger ships have a huge, and the larger shields have huge health balls. It's the idea. 600i meta, potentially, in this patch, because it's got a huge amount of health. I don't know what weapon meta is at the moment. Port Olisar, yeah, so in this patch, unfortunately, Port Olisar doesn't have a quantum travel marker. It is a known bug, rather than intentional. Have you an update or created the scan targeting lesson? Been a year since I played games. So now it's press tab to send out a pulse, basically. Do your pulse with tab. And then it will show a cuboid block area of scanning. We'll do a focused video on it. And we'll do the same on all the weapon and, general weapon and ship and power changes and intentions. How do you even make clouds? How does it work? I don't know. I'm not a cloudist. It's ironic that Cloud Imperium games can't get their clouds to work properly, though. Lol. We tried Pulsar, yes. Great game. Haven't tried it recently, though. What? In 3.14, first week PTU is Portal still working again? Okay. It wasn't working when I was trying it, and it's a known issue. So maybe it's only sometimes doesn't work. We're going for a freelance field where you need multiple smaller ships to have a realistic chance of taking out a bigger vessel. Yes. Or at least more specialised stuff. A single fighter should not be able to just entirely shred a significantly larger ship. It should be able to put pressure on it. It should be used as part of a wing or with other ships to do things. But it, like a single saber, shouldn't be able to entirely shred a reclaimer or something. Do you know what I mean? And there's been a big rebalance of what gets what. But I think 600i has 2 size 3 shields now. And size 3 shields are multiple faced shields. And whereas size 1 and 2 shields are bubble shields, typically for fighters and heavy fighters. But the time to kill is significantly higher for larger ships now. Where's... Hello. It's me. Yeah, so there's bugs with the quantum travel at the moment. So you've got to spool the drive and then select destination on a map. I wonder if they get Circus Clouds, Cirrus Clouds. Oh, sorry. That was any disappointment with Microsoft Flight Simulator Clouds. So, expect them to use this cloud tech in lots of different ways and cross it with some other stuff and sign distance field stuff to get interesting diffused alien clouds for different situations. And there's a huge amount more they can do with this. Should we try putting the volumetric cloud stuff up? To see what it does to my frame rate, which is 45 at the moment. Let's put this on high, this on high, and this on high. See if my computer hates me for it. Not sure if I actually did anything. It's gone up to 50 frames though. Thanks, just live. Got to dash off. Good to see you, bud. Buy something healthy with the money I generously chucked out. Appreciate it. I will. Maybe. I don't know. Pizza? No, I will do. I need to go back on my diet properly. And I will. I'll get on it properly. Yeah, so I'm... There's a huge amount of stuff that me and Sin need to look at and do. Is it the tessellation it doesn't like? Has that fixed it? The frame rate went a bit weird. I think that's fixed it. How weird. Some of those settings that OBS doesn't like. I'll have to look at it. If you'd like to ask a question in brackets. How much of a difference does high, medium, and very high make looks-wise? Don't really know. It's causing OBS issues when I mess around with those settings. But I will look at it properly. Yeah, looked like the computer tried to do it, to take a dump, but I tried to do that. There's, obviously OBS doesn't like something. It's either hooking into the same thing or something. I'll take a look and work out which setting it is as well. It's probably just one of them. Getting around 50 frames a second. I mean, it's dark. I'm not looking at anything interesting. Let's whoop. Walk to the other side of the barge. We found a way of just getting free travel. See some of those big thrusters firing. I don't think they fire for very long. Fire for a little while. Sort of keep it stable. And they stop? Is that correct? Yeah, it is. It is. Sort of just to keep them in the correct position. Can you try low graphics? Yeah, so we've got about 40 frames when we look this direction. Actually 35 now. Let's go to... I get 15 frames when I put it on low. Does not like it. Put it on very high. Goes back up. Who knows? So obviously some instruction set or setting or something that just goes, nope. Having problems with that. Is the Hercules still getting ouched? I have not checked. Thoughts on the long flight from the atmosphere to Orison and vice versa? I think they might do some tweaks to it. I mean, it's a very pretty area. The flights down to the landing zones and up from them are supposed to take a bit of time because otherwise, if you don't want to invest the time in going there, you can go to just the planetary stations in orbit. Now, obviously, Crusader doesn't have a proper planetary station yet. Board, why do I not have Wave 1 access? Are you a Avocado concierge or RSI sub? You're a good person. Oh, KV3D, I'm sorry. That is not one of the things on my list that gets you access. What will server mesh do? Will it make all servers in the EU, Americas, and Asia work together? It might. But the idea of server meshing is that you can have servers seamlessly sharing data between each other, and one server could be running this planet, another server could be running the area outside of Crusader, around Crusader, and a planet for each of the sort of moons there and things like that. And players can move between those servers seamlessly and even see each other on the edges of those servers seamlessly, is the idea. And eventually you can actually scale it up with dynamic server meshing that each individual ship could be its own server, and the areas outside the ships as well. Long time no play. I come from the Dan Gleesling, Ash days. You show the Taurus. The Taurus is just basically a constellation. It's nothing super exciting. I just so happen to have one. Here's one I prepared earlier. Just flying around, just having a chat. I am going to pop off relatively soon because I want to get my Orison tour out. And Zin has painstakingly got a video together for it. But I just sort of wanted to pop in and say thanks for all the love from people. My dad, my mum got, when she got back from the hospital, said my dad was doing a little bit better, which is good because we want to get him home so that he can be looked after at home and so that he can pass here. That's what we want. I think that's what a lot of us would like to do when we're older. If we have to die, you might as well die in comfort in your own home. And we'll be looking after him and surrounding him with as much love, literally as much love as we can. He was a little bit better. We were really worried about him the other day, but he was a lot better today, apparently. And my brother went to visit him as well with my mum, which is fantastic. I've been wanting them to do for ages. So it's a lot less stressed, and we've got everything in place, and the house is fully prepared for him, and we've got some care, and we're all ready to go, and we're just waiting to get him back now. Got my little Finley Starwell. But it's basically just a Connie with a little bit of a improved cargo bay at the moment. But expected to get a few more tweaks in the future with the other Connies. Yeah, I appreciate all the love. I mean, it's something most of us are going to have to deal with in our lifetimes, is the death of loved ones and family and your parents. So I'm not getting any sympathy or anything. I appreciate the kindness, though. I mean, quite genuinely. So I've very much come to deal with terms with it, and I just want to make sure that I'm there for my family and able to look after them. But it's not going to. It may affect content on certain days a little bit, and obviously I'm going to prioritise family over content. But I do have Zin and stuff to be able to do a load of the editing and a lot of stuff in the background, and that helps the channel massively. And it's a lifeline for me as well, being able to stream and chat and make videos and talk about stuff. I'm sorry, Dave Smash, mate. That is rough. I think it's, I'm happy that we're sort of, it's a privilege to be able to look after him. We just want to get him home as quickly as possible. I've been on at the hospital all day. Like, give me my dad. Like, they're getting a proper care package in order, so they've got the carers, and we need 24-hour support staff. So if something happens in the night, there's care for him. If we can't do it for some reason, well, specialist care, so they can and that sort of stuff, and the correct medications and all this sort of thing. So yeah, I'm relatively impressed with Orison. Obviously, those clouds do let it down a little bit, the fuzziness, the artifacting, but they are very much honest about it. Like, look, we're going to get that sorted. There's a lot more work we need to do with the clouds to make them prettier, get rid of those bugs, things like that. It's pretty good. Well, the thing is that I don't really want to take a break. I think a break would be not great for my mental health. Do you know what I mean? Like, I love focusing on work. It's an outlet for me as well. Keeps me sane, keeps me busy, keeps me doing something. Family first, totally agree. But I can do both. It's not mutually exclusive. Sort of family, mental health. The thing that is taking its toll slightly is I'm absolutely shattered tired. So I'm gonna in a minute I'm gonna have at least a nap. Super early night or nap. And my diet is ruined. Okay. At this stage I went like 4 months strict keto, and then in the last 3 weeks I've had like 4 pizzas, an Italian, pasta, sushi, loads of stuff, just constantly. No sugar though. Still good with no sugar. But I appreciate all the love in the comments. Yeah. It's as long as we get my dad back soon, I'll be okay. I'll be okay. The Taurus not particularly impressive or anything. It's just, stripped down Constellation cargo variant. It's all good. Bread is sugar. I don't have bread other than the pizza. I'm sorry. No. But no, I was strict keto for like 4 months, and then obviously that's just broken down. I don't eat bread. Add some protein. I used to have a little bit of. It's okay. Best ship in game right now. A 600i, I think, is probably going to be meta, sort of. And then me and Zia need to mess around with some stuff. I think the Saber's probably going to be pretty strong. I am not your best meta advisor. However, we're planning to start covering it on the channel a bit more, so we haven't done much testing for it. But yeah, that's sort of Alpha 3.14's Orison. We're getting a video out on that in the next sort of half an hour. I've got one slice of pizza downstairs, which I'm going to devour in a minute. Then I'm going to weigh myself and look at myself and go, you lost a load of weight. Why are you doing this to yourself? In what world is an Origin ship meta? Well, I mean, so basically they've increased the time to kill significantly. And as long as you can manage its shields and power correctly, it's got a huge shield health pool. So but I need to mess around a lot more with it, for sure. Yeah, I appreciate all the kind words and the love. Thank you so much. And I appreciate all the I don't think it is sympathy money, but I appreciate the candor and the chatting. I don't know who to interview next. So those interviews with the CIG devs and JP before that have gone down really well. Do I get like an interview with try with Montoya or an org leader and go not about their orgs and stuff, but more sort of core questions and more deeper questions? Or do I go for some Star Citizen people that are considered griefers and interview them properly? Or someone totally different? I want to get some interesting people. Interesting Star Citizen people. I'll try and see if I can get some actual CIG devs on particular topics as well. Sympathy money. Well, thanks, Dave. I was getting fit, but I let it all go. Don't worry about it. People saying they're sorry and that, oh my god, and all that sort of stuff. I appreciate the love and everything. It's all good. Do not worry. Going wifey hunting. Oh my god. I am very happy being single. I love my businesses, and I think I'm quite difficult. Should interview new players that come from Elite Dangerous. I could interview some Elite Dangerous players. You should interview DS. Oh my god. Can you imagine? I think we'd get one right, to be honest. He'd probably say, I thought you were a clown, but you're probably pretty reasonable to me. I would hope, maybe. The problem is I wouldn't interview in a way that was overly aggressive. Like, I wouldn't... He's entitled to his opinions. I don't agree with him. He's entitled to him. If I was interviewing someone, I'm not going to shit all over what they think. I'll just let them talk about it, question them about it a little bit, get some deeper answers into it. I mean, in those interviews with JP and those ex-CIG devs, I didn't do much talking at all. I let them talk. BoredGamer cauliflower pizza. I'm afraid. Well, are you afraid, Backseat Boys? They'll be okay. Any chance of getting one of the members from the law team to be interviewed? Yeah, quite possibly. I can send a list of people that I'd love to talk to CIG, and maybe they'll sort me out. I think DS isn't really checking out the project much anymore. Interview the Yamaks. Not a massive fan of his stuff. I suppose I'm not his target audience, though. Obviously, he's got his own style of humour and stuff that a lot of people like. It's too sort of, this is dumb kind of humour, sort of, and sort of more fart jokey or sound joke. A grief interview would be interesting, yeah. Yeah, I think I might. I'll look at some interesting people to interview for sure, and maybe try and get some more controversial people. And then try and get some like CIG devs in there as well. Wouldn't it be good to get like someone that wrote like a Kotaku article that wrote one of a Forbes or a Kotaku or a hit piece, something I would consider a hit piece article. That would be interesting to interview. Okay. I'll make a bit of a list of dream people to interview or sort of interesting topics and then just see what happens and see what we can grab. We checked out the Dave Drury's video. No? Yes? You could PM me at Pete. Reach out to Obsidian Ant. Obsidian Ant's a good chap. Yeah, okay, maybe that might be a good idea. I don't want to just interview a random content creator for the sake of interviewing a content creator that's just going to be like, yeah, I'm similar to you, I'm just creating content. I need the right questions and that sort of stuff. They're assessing a build for PTUs. I suppose, yeah, there's going to be loads of updates. So this is Wave 1 PTU. So... controversy interviews, let's go. Well, I want to get just interesting interviews. I mean, some semi-controversial ones are okay. I don't want to be provocative for the sake of being provocative. I think it's that's sort of dumb. But, yeah. Right. I think... Anyone got any other quick questions? Because I am genuinely shattered. It's been a hell of a couple of weeks. I've got 3.14 now, which is great because there's a big list of content that I would need to double check, refine, and then get out. There's the CIG devs video. I've got an extras video of like another half an hour of that stuff that wasn't in the main video, which I'm going to put out to channel members. So anyone that's a Patreon, anyone that is a YouTube channel member from the join button, you'll get to see that in the next couple of days. I'll probably put it out tomorrow. I was going to put it out tonight, but I'm quite tired. How are you liking the PTU so far? I'm having a great time with that. So I've got 50 frames, so that it's dark at the moment. And that's the top end frame I've had around Orison. So it's between like 28 to 50 frames, sort of 25 to 50 frames, so that range. Around Orison. I think it's beautiful. Cloud's lit it a bit down with the artifacting, but it's not so. It's something I can live with. And I still think it's beautiful. I just think they need to sort it, and they will. I mean, it's something they've admitted. They go, look, Cloud Tech wasn't ready, but we're releasing it anyway, and we're going to keep on working on Cloud Tech. So maybe they'll get a fuzz fix for a 3.14.x patch or something. That would be cool. There's a huge amount of combat changes and stuff which I haven't even really dug into much yet. I mean, Zin will be talking about that in some videos in the near future. Patch looks pretty good though. Patch pretty solid. Is there much to do in the patch beyond Orison, a couple of other things? Well, it is relatively light on content, except the Xeno Threat Remaster and the Night Owls Lockdown stuff should actually, in conjunction with the more minor stuff that's throughout the patch, altogether should actually be quite a bit of content. So... live when... within a couple of weeks is the expectation. The music here is fantastic. How are you liking the PTU so far? Especially the shields and weapon changes. So, I have not dug into them enough to know. People seem to be enjoying them. There still needs to be some tweaking and rebalance for sure. I have no idea what the actual meta is. Now that there's a lot more people, they're going to be playing First Wave PTU and Open PTU when we get there. I'll be able to talk to some people that are more 1v1 PvPers and things like that to work out what's going on and to see if it's genuinely great. Combat seems fine. Missiles seem fine. It's playable, it's fun. But I'm no competitive PvPer. Yeah, so I want to talk to Moist Noodle, Subliminal, and there was another person which I've now forgotten. Do they give loaner ships in the PTU for not really ships? Because there's none at the moment. I did have a very limited amount of ships on my PTU account. Actually, thinking about it. Right. Orison. 3.14. Lots of content over the weekend. Orison Tour video up about half an hour. I love you guys. Thank you very much for watching. I am going to pass you over to another streamer. Yeah, it's been a horrible 2 weeks for me and my family, but we're getting there. We've got some peace of mind knowing that hopefully I'll be able to get my dad back very, very soon and look after him. But yeah, thank you for all the kind words and the love. It is genuinely appreciated. I'm going to pass you over to Moist Noodle, and because he'll be able to tell you more about Meta, and I will going to be contacting him soon about it. But thank you for the love, guys.